Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam is warned by Wyatt and Hope can't stop fantasizing about Thomas sexually. Hope is daydreaming about having sex with Thomas in Rome in the design studio of Forrester Creation when Steffi calls out, "Hope, you failed to hear me?" She inquires about the blonde's well-being. Hope smiles and nods, saying, "Everything is in control." That strikes Steffi as an odd thing to say, and she surmises that Thomas is the subject of the feeling. Thomas tells Brooke in the main office that he is happy she is visiting Rome so she can observe how compatible he and Hope are. Ridge believes that makes logical because she has a significant role in the business. Carter appears and adds that Brooke is receiving interview inquiries. "I guess you're going," chuckles Ridge. As they list the reasons why Brooke is renowned, she giggles. "We're fortunate to have you," Thomas says to the woman. Carter leaves, and he wonders if his mother will find Brooke and Ridge traveling together in Rome strange. Wyatt discusses acquisitions at Spencer Publications while Liam is completely preoccupied. "Where are you right now?" Wyatt exclaims. Liam acknowledges that he is still considering Hope and Thomas. Although Liam is trying everything in his power to prevent a downward spiral caused by his worries, this trip is killing him. Wyatt doesn't blame him. "You have every reason to worry about Hope and Thomas going to Rome right now." Liam asks how he thinks talking about them being alone in glamorous Rome is helping as he continues. Wyatt summarizes how Thomas is a skilled con artist who understands how to convince Hope to lower her defenses before doing something terrible. He says Liam needs to figure out a method to stop Thomas from leaving. "Thomas is the issue here, right? Not your spouse." Hope muses at the design studio as to why Steffi brought up Thomas. Steffi claims that she is aware of the reason because of what she saw. She summarizes how her brother has developed and grown. She doesn't want to see him regress. Hope is appreciative of that. Steffi claims that she and Thomas are getting ready to fly to Italy. Liam asked, "The question is, how do you feel about it?" They are all aware of Liam's feelings. Given their past relationship, Brooke in the main office can relate to Thomas's worries. Thomas acknowledges hearing about their falling out. They apparently don't view friendship from the same perspective, according to Brooke. "That's really bad," Thomas responds, "because they gave the family stability. Now he and Hope will have to decide." He walks away so he may talk to Hope about some plans. "What was that look?" Ridge queries Brooke. "Do you really believe that Thomas and Hope are having an affair?" Wyatt promises Liam at Spencer that he wouldn't even think of cheating on him. She differs from Brooke. Liam questions whether he is disparaging his mother-in-law. Liam doesn't need to worry about Hope being with Thomas or any other man, according to Wyatt. Liam responds that everyone, including his wife, thinks Thomas has changed. Till the line is cut, Wyatt feels that she must accept that. Thomas, in Liam's opinion, has always been a problem. All he wants to do is keep him away from Hope. Hope informs Steffi in the design studio that Thomas merits a spotlight for the Rome preview. They are deserving of having it together. "Have you discussed that with Liam?" Steffi queries. "He probably doesn't like the idea of you and Thomas continuing to collaborate." "Does Finn provide you instructions on how to run Forrester?" says Steffi. "No, Liam, according to Hope, doesn't instruct her on how to operate her line." "Everything is ok, Steffi. Everything is in order." Steffi believes so. Just then, Thomas enters and queries whether everything is all right. "It almost seems as though I walked in on something." Hope reportedly recently expressed to Steffi how pleased she is that he would be traveling with her to Rome. Rich advises Brooke to try not to worry about Hope and Thomas in the main office. Thomas is a different person, and they have both noticed it. They have changed and worked through it. Brooke only wishes for the best for them both. She tells Ridge she's looking forward to spending time alone herself with Rome since she believes he will change everything for them all. At Spencer, Wyatt cautions Liam that it would be a grave error for him to let his guard down in regards to Thomas even for a moment. He advises that his brother visit Rome as well. Liam doesn't want to be that man, and he also doesn't want to watch Hope and Thomas perform from the front row. To believe his wife, Wyatt exhorts him. "You don't want to cause her or yourself any form of conflict in any way, particularly if she travels to Rome with Thomas." Steffi is watching Thomas and Hope describe how the trip will reposition the line for the future while she works in the design office. They spend months putting forth a lot of effort. Nothing or anyone will stand in the way of Steffi reopening the line. Thomas promises that the trip is solely for business and that he can hear what she's not so delicately saying. Thomas urges Hope not to worry about his sister as Steffi leaves. She is accustomed to Steffi. Thomas implores her to put Liam's safety above all else. In order for them to achieve her goal, they must travel to Rome. He queries whether she is aware of her mother's arrival. She complies. Thomas reassures them all that they don't need to worry about anything. He wishes she will accept that. Hope believes in him. Hope begins thinking about having sex in Rome once more as he turns to discuss fresh concepts. On The Bold and the Beautiful after this, Eric foresees Rome will be a tremendous success for a number of reasons. Steffi makes a pledge. Taylor must face the repercussions of her plan, and Eric encourages Hope. Liam worries about Brooke. According to spoilers for Monday, June 12's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Spencer still fantasizes about Thomas Forrester. When Steffi Forrester arrives, she inquires about Hope's well-being. Brooke Logan's excitement for the trip to Rome is noted by Ridge Forrester. Thomas hopes Brooke will notice how well he and Hope get along. Wyatt is informed by Liam Spencer that Spencer is still worried about Thomas and Hope. Mountain Forrester promotes Brianna Logan. Brooke is a vital member of the group, so Ridge is happy that she will be traveling with them. Brooke is informed by Carter Walton that requests for interviews with her are also coming in. Carter describes the Brooke-related collections they currently hold. Carter visits to arrange meetings. Thomas is uncertain of Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, thoughts towards this journey. Thomas is concerned that Brooke and Taylor's friendship might deteriorate. Thomas asserts that he and Hope can save the nuclear family. To speak with Hope, Thomas departs. Brooke is asked by Ridge if she believes that something is wrong. Ridge advises them to not be concerned about Thomas and Hope. For the sake of them both, Brooke wants things to turn out well. According to Brooke, this vacation will change everything. Continued ranting by Liam Spencer to Wyatt Spencer. According to The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Wyatt is aware of Liam's anxiety. Wyatt and Liam talk about Thomas and Hope traveling together to Rome. Thomas, according to Wyatt, is a skilled con artist. Wyatt insists that Liam must take action. Liam can't let this journey take place. Wyatt advises Liam to come up with a plan to stop Thomas from leaving. Hope is devoted to her family, according to Wyatt. Hope would view being unfaithful as wrong. Hope isn't like Brooke at all. Hope wouldn't cheat with Thomas or any other male, according to Wyatt. Hope must collaborate with Thomas until this collection gets off the ground, according to Wyatt. Thomas is the issue, according to Liam. Wyatt affirms Liam's decision to be skeptical about Thomas. Liam is perplexed as to why Thomas is the only one capable of deciphering Hope's vision. Wyatt advises Liam to put his faith in Hope. Liam is instructed by Wyatt not to arouse Hope's suspicions about his trustworthiness of her. Liam thinks Hope may find a different fashion designer. Questions about Steffi Forrester motives of Hope Spencer. Steffi assumes that Hope's issues are related to Thomas. Hope wonders why Steffi brought up Thomas. Thomas, according to Steffi, has changed for the better, and she doesn't want to see him fall backward. Thomas has changed himself, and Hope is incredibly proud of him. How does Hope feel about traveling to Rome with Liam? Steffi queries. Hope informs Steffi that Thomas and she both deserve this. Hope informs Steffi that she has spoken with Liam about it and everything is well. Hope and Steffi are interrupted by Thomas. Thomas expresses gratitude to Hope for inviting him. Steffi is reassured by Thomas and Hope that this is all business. Hope is reassured by Thomas that Steffi is fine. Hope is told by Thomas not to be concerned about Liam either. Hope daydreams while Thomas demonstrates a fresh layout. Make sure to keep up with all that B&B is doing right now.